Hi, welcome to SBF Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are continuing our betting coverage of Super Bowl 48. Right now we're talking with Sean Higgs from NJWiseGuys.com, who's only done 4 videos with us so far, but he gave us a winner in 3 of them, including some very, very impressive picks, including a great pick on the Pats over Indianapolis in the divisional round. Sean, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks for having me, Peter. Glad to be here.
All right, we're going to cover the total in Super Bowl 48 with you right now. Before we do it, just tell us a little bit about NJWiseGuys.com.
Yeah, NJWiseGuys.com. It's a great multi-capper site. Every day, plenty of free picks on there. Also, articles breaking down things, key games, matchups. And, of course, with this weekend with the Super Bowl, there'll be a lot of free prop bets listed up there, too, for your viewers and listeners and everything. So it's a great site.
Okay, it sounds great. I'm very happy to have you back discussing the Super Bowl with us. You've really given us some impressive picks, even though it's only been 4 videos. Let's see what you can tell us about the Super Bowl. I asked you what you wanted to cover for the Super Bowl. You said you'd take a shot with the total. Right now it's 47 or 47.5, and it's interesting, despite the fact that, Denver has had such an explosive offense that the public's been pounding Denver overs all year long, and they usually bet the over in the Super Bowl as well. It's actually gone down about a point or a point and a half from the opener of 48 or 48.5. So right now we have 47, 47.5. I guess it's just about the pace. If you think that Seattle's going to slow the game down and limit possession, shorten the game, I guess you think the under has some value here. If you think that basically Peyton Manning's going to be able to continue to play excellently, and if Russell Wilson will step it up, have a big passing and running game, maybe the over has some value. What do you like here, Sean Higgs, NJWiseGuys.com?
I am going under the total here. I'll tell you why. Right off the bat, I'm going to start with the Seattle defense, Legion of Doom, one of the top defenses in the league, if not the best, arguably. They're going to offset Manning here. Let's be honest. He's great. Record-breaking season, 55 touchdowns, 5,000, 55, whatever yardage he thrown. But I think the advantage of defense here, and not only with Seattle, I'm going to jump back and forth here. I like the Denver defense, too. They've been playing very well of late. But what I've seen from Denver is this. Twice against San Diego, twice against Kansas City, even against the Colts. I could even throw the Pats game in there. I'll throw both of the Pats times they played them. Against these physical teams, they just don't seem to get that aerial assault going downfield. It's just not as fluid, and it's not as good as when they're playing like the lesser teams. And obviously in the playoffs and with elite teams, offenses don't come out to show. It's not like 50 guys are putting 54 points up in good offense against good defensive teams. So I think we get value right off the bat. It's started at 48. It came down. I think it'll probably maybe drop a little bit by game time too. I'm not a big fan of like the whole weather thing. I think it's going to be decent weather. It's going to be cold. Again, Manning in the cold, not that good. I saw him, I remember a couple years ago against the Patriots. The guys on the sideline all bundled up. So I think he has a little difficulty. But the only reason I would be hesitant, and I do have this as a service play, as a best bet on my site. I'll give it to your listeners for free. I've done it before here in my plays. Weather's not going to be an issue here, except if there's a lot of wind. That'll even help us. We got the defense. I think the Seattle corners, big, physical. They can take Thomas, Decker, and Welker, match up well with them. A little bit of a pass rush they'll get on Manning. He's not going to take many sacks. He'll be a smart, throw it away. For the Denver defense, I wasn't impressed with Seattle's offense most, especially the second half of the year, mostly the entire year. Russell Wilson do some things. It's about Marshawn Lynch. They're going to grind the ball, try to keep Manning off the field. And I think here, Manning's going to know that, hey, I can't throw against Sherman or these other corners. They're a little better. They're not going to be afraid to run the ball. They got Moreno back there. They got Monty Ball back there. So I think it's going to be a slower game than everybody anticipates. And I'd be surprised if it even gets to 40, to be honest with you. I think it'll be a really low-scoring 21-17 type game, maybe even 17-13 area.
All right, well, we will see where this total closes. But like I said, the early action on this total was clearly on the under. And now Sean Higgs from NJWiseGuys.com recommending a play on the under at the current line. 47.5 is widely available. Thanks so much, Sean.